Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Shane again with another toy review. This time I'm reviewing the Transformers Armada line Voyager class Starscream. This figure was released in 2003. A few things about the figure first. First off, this is a good size Transformer. Just to give you an idea, I have a Dark of the Moon Starscream I'm going to put for comparison, and this is a deluxe class. Now, if I stand him up right next to him, he barely comes up to about here, barely comes up to the top of his chest plate. Now, as for the figure himself, if you're wondering about the little car, the primary gimmick with the Armada line Transformers was they came with an additional little Transformer known as a Minicon. Now, in the show, the Minicons had certain little... Well, in the show itself, the Minicon activated certain powers for individual Transformers. Now, for the toys themselves, they activated certain features. In the case of Starscream, now the Minicon, there's a little peg hole right here. Just line up to this piece right here, and out pops out a pair of missile launchers. And the figure himself also has some additional hard points you can mount them on. You can mount them on either arm right here. I'm trying to remember if he had any other points where you can mount them on, but other than that, the little Minicon himself is just a real simple Transformer. Just flip his nose down this way, pop out the sides like this. You can pop down his spoiler a little bit, and there he is. If I haven't mentioned, the name for this one is Swindle. You can also pop out the legs a little bit. That's it for Swindle right there. As for Starscream himself, other than his missile launchers, his only other weapon is his sword right here, which he used regularly in the show. The neat gimmick about the sword is it is also his left wing. There we go. He didn't want to let go of his sword, but it just pops in right here. Bam, you have his wing. Now, as for the transformation of this guy, he's actually really simple. But before I get to the transformation, a little bit about his articulation. Each arm is articulated right here at the base of each wing. The base of his arm is also on a swivel. He's got, in addition to this right here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 points at which his arm can move. And his hands are fixed. They don't rotate. They only rotate back in. Each leg right here is articulated at the base right here. It can swivel left and right, move back and forth. And as far as balance, he's actually got good balance. His feet are long, and they are actually wide right here. So he's actually got very good balance for an older Transformer. Not only that, he actually looks really good in his robot mode. Now, as far as his jet mode, what would Starscream be without him being some form of a jet? Simply fold up his hands. Just rock his arms back this way. As I said, he's just really simple. Now pop out his... Now you can go ahead and fold up his nose right here. This one is electronic. He does make sounds, but the batteries for him are dead, so he doesn't make any sounds for me. Now just pop out his hip, like so. Simply rotate. Okay, go ahead and flip in his feet. flip out his leads like so. Okay, there we go. It's been a little while since I've actually fooled with this fella. Then just pop in his head. About to lose his wing. But this is Armada Starscream in his arrested jet mode. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't a horribly big fan of the Armada line. There were very few Transformers from that line I truly did like. This Starscream is one of them. A few of the other ones I actually did enjoy were the Leader Class Megatron. I mean, he himself was also pretty simple. I also enjoyed the Deluxe Class Sideways. The Deluxe Class Cyclonus was also pretty good. As I said, there were a few gems in the Armada line. There weren't a whole lot, but for me personally, Starscream right here was probably one of the best ones that they came out with. And I am going to go ahead and point this out. I am a Starscream fan. I'm not trying to sound biased or anything. I'm just giving you my opinion about this particular little fella. But this is just my opinion, my quick little review on Armada Starscream. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you next time.